And we're live. What's happening, beautiful humans? I am so excited to be here because for the next 5-10 minutes, I don't have to worry about anything. I just need to dedicate myself to you. And today has been one of those days, that I'm grateful that I have access to all the things that I have access to. One of those days, I'm so grateful each and every one of you are here to listen to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Today was just one of those days where society just keeps throwing things at me. Just when I think I could deal with something or I don't have enough on my plate, something else gets added. One of those I'm being tested kind of days. This is why I have inHarmony. This is why I wrestle tirelessly with doing all the things that we do. And it's just that simple. I love it. And I've said this once before and I'll say it again. I use our technology on a regular basis. I use all the tools that we have access to. I am very much looking forward to a SoundSelf experience, which Robin Arnott is here in the building. I'm excited about that. I just heard one of the most moving and incredible tracks that was created by one of our longtime affiliates, Louis Pancos, down in Denton. And he's been playing around on AI and playing around with some lyrics. And he put together a song for inHarmony. I'm going to drop that in our user group and affiliate channels today. And it inspired me big time to start livening it up with some music. And I really like the chorus. So I'm going to clip and cut and try and use some of that in my lives, in my talks, in our webinar. I'm pretty stoked on a lot of the magic that is coming out. There is so much happening right now, and it's all very positive. It's all awesome. So, like I said, this week was just one of those weeks. I actually leave for my vacation, like my actual vacation. Y'all see how much I travel and how many places I'm going, and it's business, it's play, it's all of the things. I'm very blessed in that I get to love what I do, and more importantly, love the people that I get to do it with. So when I travel for Brain Camp or I travel to Scottsdale, it's a lot of effort moving equipment around and the schedule and hotels and trying to fit in as many drop-ins as I can. And it definitely takes a lot out of me. And I get to rejuvenate and pour it all right back in through our technology, through our partnerships, and through the amazing human beings that we have around us. And so many of you have reached out over the last week and a half. One or two of you in particular are actually bringing me to tears right now because of the accolades and the testimony and the manner in which you ask the questions that it really hits my heart. And I am super grateful to be serving and to be in a position that I get to read and hear all of the incredible ways our technology is being used and all of the great benefit that it's bringing. And I feel very, very, very grateful. I'm back from Scottsdale. I'm going to talk about that down in events down below because that was one heck of an activating weekend. Got to drop in with Nico and the entire crew from Vision Espresso, including folks that I'm on a mastermind every week with, part of their community that I'm with. Saw Dr. James Leatham. Anthony came into town. Paul was there. It was a really magical weekend. I'll talk about that a little bit more down below. Our website's getting updates daily, regularly on various product pages, on our blog pages, on our science and research pages. We're now adding summaries to all of these long and lengthy science and research papers that we have. All of our podcasts are getting summaries and key takeaways as well. There is a ton of magic happening behind the scenes. It's obviously helping with SEO, but it's also helping many of you that have scoured our website to get better and better information. So I'm super excited. Our product listings are getting better, and we're getting closer and closer to shipping our first inHarmony Zero Gravity. We've already sold 3. We've got 2 of those ready. We'll be ready to ship here in the next week and a half. And then the third one's going to ship right behind that as well. Our inHarmony red lights are getting closer and closer. I just finished off the manual, so that's already done. They're already in production. We're going to have a timeline on when those are coming here shortly, although I don't know exactly when. I was hoping in August. It's looking obviously more like September at this point. and of course, our Sound Lounge 1s and Practitioner 2s, container number 5. Today's the 15th. We just paid our commissions. Thank you, affiliates. We love each and every one of you. And I'm told that we're getting 100 Practitioner 2s and at least 50 Sound Lounge 1s inspected on Monday. Generally, from inspection to loading the container happens almost overnight. So I'm pretty excited to have a vessel date by the time I go live next week. Now, I am going to Burning Man, and I do clear my schedule when I go to Burning Man. It doesn't mean I'm completely out of touch. I'm very fortunate. I have Starlink. I will be checking in any emergencies, any conversations, but I absolutely get a little backed up, and I absolutely take time. Burning Man is my trip. It is my alignment, and it is my time to drop in with family and friends and actually give my body a full reset. There's a sound lounge in my RV. My entire RV has Sonos and it's rocking, and I get to drop in and reset my soul. It's really the way that I look at it. So I'm really excited. I will be taking a break. A couple things will delay, and other things are going to be fast tracked because they're going to get done either before I leave, or I'm going to have some time to actually sit down while I'm out there, believe it or not, and get some work done, because that's really nice too. Anyway, a lot happening in this field, and that's really an understatement, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I mentioned Robin Arnott is here. He's in the building. He's on the other side of that door, and he's working with my SoundSelf setup. We are going to shoot content. I am going to do a demo of the experience. We're probably going to videotape that as well, and we are going to create content for you so that you better understand that the integration of these two incredible technologies. And they are making some changes to their offer. They've upgraded their tablet. They've made some changes. So we're going to have an update in an email coming probably over the next couple of weeks. Robin will work directly with my team to get that out probably while I'm gone. And I'm really excited about it. All right, let's talk about inventory, and then we can get on to container 5 because that's pretty exciting. We have 25 inHarmony 0Gs in stock. They're always going to be made to order and finalized. We have 2 different wood colors, and we have 3 or 4 different pad colors. So we're going to update our website with these different variances and with different inventory levels of each. It's a little tricky because of how the inventory is going to be deducted, but we're working through that inside Shopify and our inventory systems. That's very exciting. I have 84 inHarmony Sound Lounge 3s left. 0 inHarmony Sound Lounges. That has been the story for the last few months. However, 15 are pre-ordered, 50 or 60. I'm told there might be 60 coming in container number 5 with an ETA of September 15th. That number is still good. We'll see. It's about 3.5 weeks from the time it gets loaded on a vessel to get here. That's what it has been, and the situation is constantly changing. So once we get loaded on a vessel, I will have a delivery date, and then of course we can follow it on that vessel as well. 24 inHarmony massage tables, 0 inHarmony Practitioner 2s has been the story again for a couple months, a little less. 23 pre-ordered and 100 coming in our next container. So the orders are starting to come in now a lot more consistently, especially now that there's some clarity around when these are going to be coming in. We have 324 black inHarmony meditation cushions, 138 beige inHarmony meditation cushions, 99 light gray fabric meditation cushions, 1,057 inHarmony headphones, and 909 inHarmony eye masks. I don't think I updated those 2 numbers from last time. So those numbers need updating, but they're going to be lower, and you get the idea. Container number 5, as I said, estimated to be inspected on Monday. Super pumped on that. And it is on its way. inHarmony media side of things, Anthony is a little under the weather. The next thing he's going to be working on is 963 in those shorter durations, and we're going to create space and send him some healing vibes so that he can get better soon, because he's been down and out since Monday. I left him on Sunday, and he was in good shape when I left him, but now he's not doing so good. So we're going to let him rest, and we'll have more releases coming out next week. On the inHarmony Science and Research, the webpage is getting an overhaul and an update. We realized we have way too much information on there, and it's not organized as ideally as it can be. So part of the updates to our website is going to be the Science and Research page. We also have new science that I just received a couple days ago that I can't talk about yet, but it's awesome. And we've got a lot of newness coming on the Science and Research side. I hope all of you have this document printed next to and are contributing session data before and after. Robin's going to do the same thing today. My certification course, it has been revised. I am in the process of recording. Obviously, I'm going to Burning Man. I got a lot to do in the next 4 business days that I'm in the office. This is looking like September 30th. If I can launch it sooner, I absolutely will. It's going to be a very low monthly subscription, and it's going to give you rolling regular access for you and your staff, where you can gain access to all of the long form content that I am creating for this course. And it's going to constantly be new. It's going to constantly be updated. It's going to constantly be made better. And instead of putting so much pressure on getting these things recorded so they get to my team to be finalized, we're going to start uploading data and uploading data and uploading data. So I'm hoping that this can happen by the 15th. It's probably going to be by the 30th, but it is coming. And so many of you are waiting for this, and I am excited to get it to you. Events 8/8. What can I say about the Lionsgate that was last Friday? I drove down to Scottsdale and we put together, I contributed to the event, but it was really Nico that put together an incredible event down in Scottsdale. If you're not familiar with Vision Espresso, it is an AI-driven vision that you cast for your future. And it's your future self talking to you about what you've gotten accomplished. And Anthony created the music, and it sounds and feels amazing through the Sound Lounge. And this is something you're going to hear more and more and more about. You can check Instagram. We posted stories. We posted a ton of content. I sat on an AI panel talking about AI, talking about human consciousness and where they overlap, and talking about really how we can benefit and really wrap our arms around AI. And this is something that's really powerful. The very spectacular Paul Kirchhoff, who handles all of inHarmony's AI, has created Digital Craig, helps me with all these different projects, was also on the panel. And we had some deep drop-ins talking about the power of AI. And it's something that inHarmony believes heavily in. It's something that has helped us scale, grow, and manage this incredible growth that we've had over the last few months and years. So we've been heavily focused on AI for about a year at a corporate level, and it's starting to touch and integrate into all the different things that we're doing. And it's very, very, very exciting. And I love to be able to talk about it because so many business owners are looking for different ways that they can leverage AI and integrate it. And of course, and I want to be clear, anytime Digital Craig is connecting with you, he's going to be very clear that he is Digital Craig. I don't believe in duplicating myself such that you think it's me. I am very specific about when Digital Craig is Digital Craig and when Human Craig is Human Craig, and this is Human Craig. So we haven't figured out a way to duplicate this quite yet, although we're trying. 8:20. All right. So we've got our next webinar coming up. And for those of you that missed the last one or couldn't make it, or for those of you that were on it, over 125 registered for the last one. We were up over 50 registrations as of Monday. I'm sure that number has upticked even further. This coming Wednesday, August 20th, we are doing our next rendition of Why Stress and Anxiety Are Killing You, Take 2. New information, new data, new slides, lots of new aspects that we wanted to bring based on questions and comments that we got after last month's. Second time around is always better than the first. I love y'all that were there in the first, but all those John Does, we figured out the registration issue. We're going to see names on Zoom, and I'm pretty stoked. There's a lot of different things that we could have done better, and I'm very excited for this upcoming event. So go to our website and search webinar, and you will find our webinar page along with that registration link, and I'm excited to see you there. Wednesday is my last day in the office. Thursday is a prep day. Friday, I'm driving. And Saturday through the following, probably Thursday or Friday, a week, 2 weeks later, I'm going to be at the burn, trying to rejuvenate. Not trying. I'm going to rejuvenate. I'm going to take care of myself, and I'm going to get my spiritual realignment because that's what happens for me at the burn, and I'm very excited about it. September 18th to the 21st is our EO Las Vegas chapter retreat. I believe I'm going up to Portland. Right after that, September 24th, I'm going to Austin for the body party. Then October 15th, we have EO Alchemy. I'm not sure if I'm going to that. I think I'm going to go to SciCon instead, which is here in Vegas. Keep it simple. October 22nd to the 24th, we've got the Inc. 5000 Conference and Gala. We can now finally say it. inHarmony ranked 2,444 out of 5,000. So we're in the lower or the upper 50th percentile, which I'm pretty excited about. It's the first time that we've qualified to be on this list. And this is something that we will continue to support and be a part of for years to come. I'm excited to continue on this growth path and continue to do more. And then, of course, November 2nd to November 6th, the Positive Primes event, I will be speaking. And this is an event coming up in Boston, Massachusetts, not far from Harvard campus. And I'm very excited about it. So thank you for all you do to support our amazing channel. Thank you for all you do to support our company. I am grateful. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you have an absolutely stunning and spectacular day.